Hodge Construction player profile for week 4. We are back with the no shirt look. His brother decided to keep it classy last week, wore a shirt, but he's professional. But, you've brought it back down. So let's continue where we ended last week with your brother. First of all, you had a birthday this week. You and your brother turned 18. Who is actually older? I can't remember.
Carver is by 1 minute. Exactly.
By exactly 1 minute.
I mean, I don't know how exact that is, but
it's close enough.
Yeah.
1 minute. That's when you know you're pretty much identical. You're like, oh, crap, another one and another one. Here we go. 2 kids looking the same. But anyway, last week I ended it with your brother saying, will you guys split up for college? Will you stay together after high school? You got to answer this question for us. So go for it.
So we are both going to Utah Valley University. We are actually filling out applications tonight. I don't know how far we'll get, but that's the plan anyways. We're both pretty set there as far as I know. I am. I'm not sure about
Pretty
him.
similar majors, or what are you thinking about?
I'm doing 2 associate's degrees, so auto tech and auto body as well. And he's looking at, I think, dual majoring as of right now with civil engineering and surveying and mapping.
For the Bears football team, the future Friday night will be the 4th game of the season, so that means we've played 3 games, 3 up, 3 down, 3 wins thus far. What have you, from your perspective, from a captain's perspective and player's perspective, seen in these 3 games that excites you, and what also do you think this team maybe needs to continue to work on?
Right now, I think we're very mature as far as when we're on the field and staying calm and collected. We've had a few moments where we slipped up a little bit, but for the most part, I think we've had a lot of opportunities where we could have gotten angry or done something irrational, but we stayed calm and collected. I also think we've meshed together as a team really well, which is surprising because we've had, Jack and Ty come in, both new, and some freshmen playing up as well who we never played with, but surprisingly, it's gone really well. I mean, I wasn't going to say I expected it to be bad, but
Right.
But it went a lot better than I thought it would go, for sure.
So you feel as though, as of now, the team has even outdone some of your thoughts as to where they would be right now?
Oh, for
Not
sure.
You would hope they would be 3-0,
Yeah.
but
Yeah, I didn't think we'd be beating Lisbon by that much. I decently expected Macoka to Valley. I mean, we beat them by a handful, 2 years in a row now.
Right.
But Columbus was also a very big surprise for me. Obviously a good surprise again, but yeah, we played very well against them. So,
second season, the district play begins this Friday night at Letts, Loizaga. It's a place West Branch hasn't played in about 15 years, but against a team that so far they haven't played their best football yet, and they're hoping to against West Branch on Friday night. So what are you expecting from the Falcons?
They know we're good. Obviously, we know they aren't the greatest team around, but we still got to bring our game, as always. From what I watched, they're a lot better than they have been, 5-10 years maybe even. They got 2 pretty good running backs. That's all I can really say.
They got 2 players that are averaging 12 yards a carry. You got a couple players getting 7. 2 players have had over 75-yard touchdown runs. That's almost as fun as 5 fumble recoveries, 5 touchdowns. You're the only pick 6 on the year. Last week, about 42 yards.
Might even be the only pick this year.
Might be the only pick this year. And so every defensive play, every defensive turnover you've created has gone for a touchdown. That's a pretty good stat. And something that you want to hopefully continue to get more turnovers, regardless if they get touchdowns or not.
Yeah, for sure. I think, not a lot of teams pass on us in general, but when they do, we should be getting some picks. Regardless of the team. Fumbles are a thing I think we've kind of stumbled upon. It might be like a first few games kind of thing for most teams. I think the better we go along the road, the less fumbles there's going to be because there's going to be better ball carriers. But, if it keeps continuing, I think
it's a pretty decent trend.
Yeah, I'd say.
All right, we're going to transition right into it, kind of like that quick no-huddle offense. We're going to go no-huddle here and give you the question I've asked everyone. You get 3 wishes. What are they? And you can't wish for more wishes for yourself.
I heard Carver's answer already. It was the same as mine.
No way. You guys have the same answer?
I would have said that, but I have a new one.
Okay. So give me your 3.
Well, first I would wish for time travel.
Okay.
So that I can come back and get my wishes, that kind of thing. Second, I would... I wish for whatever job I work I'm getting paid well, so I mean I could work wherever I want and
Okay.
I have no worries. Second or third, I don't know. Probably.
Say something about your family.
I was going to. I feel like I almost said like infinite food, that kind of thing.
Well, if you had infinite food, would there be a certain food you'd want, and it wouldn't affect your body whatsoever? Pop-Tarts? I mean, obviously
Not
that'd
Pop
be
Tarts.
shocking.
Probably something like just like basic like candy. I love candy, but I can't
Yeah.
eat a lot of it.
Hence the bracelet. I get it. I understand. We're young. When you're young, you take care of that stuff when you can. But best wishes to you going forward. You've already talked about your college. You've already talked about what you hope for this team. And best wishes for you going forward and all the best health for this team playing Friday night.
Thank you.
The Hodge Construction player profile. Kinnick Boelk. That's number 5 in the playbook on the Bearcast.
Go Bears.